back on the old peg. The river's up about 18 inches 2 feet. It's still coming up. It's a superb colour, so I'm very optimistic to have a barbel on. 2 guys fishing the opposite bank, one's had one at 9.5, the other one's had one at 10. So there's been some nice fish caught today. It was about 1:30 they were caught. It's turned out to be a lovely evening after some thunderstorms and tremendous downpours today. But hopefully they'll stay off now, and it's clear blue sky, warm breeze, river in top form, nice book, cup of tea. I have to be a bit careful today because with the fast flow there'll be have to have the bait runners tightened up a little bit, and it's so easy for these rods to go in when it's like that. So sit very close to them. I think just move this seat down a little bit so I'm a bit nearer. And big weights as well, big 5 ounce, 4 or 5 ounce weights on today. We'll see how we get on. Anyway, I'll put the rods in now, and with any luck I'll have one at least. The other thing you have to watch for in big floods, of course, is piles of rubbish coming down, tree trunks and tops of trees and all sorts of bits. And if you're not watching your rod and it gets in your end gear gets caught up in it, or your line gets caught up in it, it'll swiftly drag the rod off its rest and away downstream. And usually if you get snagged like that, you just have to cut the line and lose the gear, because these things are very, very heavy and very difficult to stop. Well, that was promising. Just had a big knock on that bottom rod. Might be chub, but never mind, it's promising. Oh, just had another big knock on that bottom rod. Just cast it down. There's a lovely pair of bullfinches flying about. I've never seen them here before. Male with beautiful black cap and brilliant red body, sort of crimson colour. Very, very attractive bird. They really go ballistic.
Oh, there's no one.
One just let out of the water there. Only, yeah. Well, the river's levelled off now, and I suspect overnight it'll go down. There's fish splashing all over the place. In fact, one jumped out of the water straight across from here, and they're not picking the bait up at all. Not even the tap on the rods. Well, it looks like it's going to be a last knockings fish yet again, if we're going to get one. It's now 9:45. That's a great lump of a thing. That tail there against the sky, absolutely enormous thing. Well, I didn't think we were going to get anything today, and it wasn't much of a take. Man, big fish don't normally. Seems to have a nice clean mouth. It is a beauty. I think he's going to put his dorsal fin up for us. Perhaps not. Get it all in. There it is. Well, I'll put him back. He's a gem. Checked his mouth, no hooks. And, but he is one big fish. Well, it's time we went home. With the river being up with that extra water in, I thought we might have caught a few more fish, but having missed the rise when I arrived here, the water was just beginning to turn, and now it's going down steadily, so I suspect by tomorrow morning most of the extra water will have gone. But what we lacked in numbers, we certainly made up for with that huge barbel. It really was a belter. Very, very pleasing. And like most big barbel, you don't get these big round takes. It a somewhat nonchalant take, picked it up and just pulled it steadily away, and then just bent the rod end, and we were in. So we've had a barbel on the bank, and a really good barbel at that. But for now, I'll say good night to you, and a very good night.